at the old Mellon Arena and Civic Arena, so it was great going to games. I go with my dad and my brother maybe once a week, and to be, even though it's not in the Mellon, it's in Consol now, but it's still going to be just as exciting. I mean, the rink's in the same place, so it'll bring back a lot of memories.
When did you start playing hockey?
I started, yeah. I started skating. My dad put me on skates around 2 or 3, and started playing in like a house league around 5 or 6. So I'm really happy to be going back.
Who were your Penguins guys growing up? Well, we're old, so we know like Ronnie Francis and Alfred Samuels.
Yeah, those were my guys. I loved watching the old 91, 92 when they won their cups. But yeah, I was a huge Lemieux fan, huge Yager fan when he was around, and now I'm a big Crosby fan and Malkin.
You beat the Blackhawks in '91.
I read also your grandfather played in the Phillies organization. He was a
pitcher, yeah.
But also in the military, he was a fighter.
Yeah, tail gunner.
Tail gunner.
Yeah.
Is he alive still? Or?
No, I've actually never met him.
Yeah, but stories about him.
Yeah, he's been a big inspiration. He just sounded like a really great guy, and really unfortunate I never got the chance. But
we were in World War II, and
World War II.
Anything else you can know about it?
I mean that's basically about it. Yeah.
Do you try to keep it out of your mind that you're only 2 wins away from the national title, or do you kind of maybe bask in this moment like, wow, we're in the Frozen Four. This is tremendous.
Yeah, I mean we're solely focused on UMass Lowell at this point. I mean you can't get to that second game if you don't win the first one. So we got to take care of business on Thursday.
I asked Andrew the same thing, but when you get to the console and maybe after the practice, Walker, look around and just go, wow, this is pretty cool. We're here.
Yeah, I think a little bit. I don't think you can. I mean, you want to really enjoy it while you're there, but at the same time, you're there on a mission. You're there to win. So, I mean, it'd be much better on Saturday night looking up around. So that's our goal.
You were in that building?
Last Christmas. Yeah, I went to a game when I went a Penguins game. The Christmas before.
Okay,
yeah.
I know you have a chance.
You guys went through a little tough stretch without having Jeff in the nets. Can you talk about him coming back and you guys now on this streak where you've won 7 of 9 and are really starting to play well again?
Yeah, he gives us a ton of confidence back there. I mean, his confidence rubs. I mean, you can just see it the way he plays, and that rubs off on us. I think sometimes we had a tendency during that streak to play out of ourselves, outside ourselves, and try and do a little too much. And I think with him back there, he just gives us the confidence to play our game to the best that we can play individually and as a team. So I think that's the biggest factor.
Do you know any of the guys on the Quinnipiac team?
I did. I played with the Junior Bruins with Danny Federico, and that's who I know. He's a really good kid.
Have you exchanged any texts or anything with him?
No, I saw him after the ECACs, and after we played them there, and we just wish each other the best of luck.
Is there? I mean, you guys have been, well, both sides have been especially careful about not saying much about it. But is it, is it a good rivalry or heated, or how would you describe it?
Yeah, I think it's a great rivalry. I mean, the ECAC is so close that all the teams, I think there's a great rivalry. Obviously, there's a location that may enhance it a little bit between us and Quinnipiac. But I mean, at the same time, we take each opponent with treat them with the most respect.
How do you guys? I mean, this thing was all about Quinnipiac being number 1. Minnesota deserved to be it, and now some of the top teams, they're not even there. Do you have a feel? Do you think this is a wide open thing, or how do you go in? Or do you think someone has to bear the favorite role like Quinnipiac, or how do you kind of view it?
I don't know. I think college hockey, there's so much parity in between leagues and just nationally that really I mean, truthfully, we don't really look at numbers too much or rankings. So.
Pretty stoic guy, doesn't smile too much, but is he enjoying this, and what's his personality like?
Yeah, I mean he's definitely enjoying. I mean we're all very focused, and I think no one's more focused than Coach Elaine, and it just rubs off on us. He's great. I mean, you know what you're going to get from him, and that's the best part as a player. And he's just a guy that you want to go out and compete for. So it's really great to play under him.
How did he sell this program to you in the process?
I mean, when I committed, they had started to have a ton of success, and he communicated his vision to me like he just did a couple minutes ago, and it was something that I could really buy into. I mean, as I was saying, I mean, academics and athletics have always been really important to me, and I think to a lot of hockey players and a lot of people that it's that same thing. So, you know, when you can couple that with winning, it's great, and I think that's what's made Yale attractive.
We were talking about that tough stretch. How did he help you guys get through that? Is he the same guy every day at practice? You know, kind of.
Yeah. You stay the course, and he kept saying, you know, they're going to turn around. I mean, we never really focused too much on it. We knew if we kept playing I mean, we obviously needed to play better, but we knew if we just stayed the course, we said we were going to work even harder in practice, and we already worked pretty hard, but we said we got to work even harder to get out of it, and you know, I think that paid off.
And you think you have enough guys in this locker room to hoist a national championship every week?
Oh yeah. We have a great locker room. I mean, I think we definitely have the talent and depth and the team chemistry that we could do it.
Have you made any plans as far as your family going over to the house or bringing teammates or going over?
I know my mom's trying to. I don't know what our schedule's like just yet, but she's an Italian mother, and she'd like nothing better than to have the whole team over for a pasta dinner and feed us till we explode. So.
What's her first name?
Kathy.
Kathy with a K or C?
K.
Okay.
You a big Penguins fan?
Yeah. Growing up, I was a huge Penguins fan. Still am.
They finally lost one the other night, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Sid went down.
That's right.
What do you think about the New Haven area just being the center right now of the college hockey world?
It's pretty cool. I mean, it's a great area in general. I've loved living here for the past 3 years, and it's really exciting that college hockey is kind of centering here for